I hope the inauguration sets a signal that for major pieces of legislation that we can work together in this country without excessive or vitriolic partisanship, and that we can get things done by working together, because if we can't work together, we're not going to get very much done. So the goal is for the new president and the new Congress to work together on the major issues facing this country.
We have over 200 years history that shows that our institutions are alive, well, and thriving. We've had a wide range of presidents, some better than others, but despite whoever was running the country, what we've seen is the creation of having three branches that balance each other out, position our country for success. So I think that is a strong message.
I think there's a somewhat natural instinct among some after such a bitterly divisive election to disengage or actively oppose bipartisanship. But I think that's exactly when we need it the most. I think shows of bipartisanship, a sense that our lawmakers are serious enough to come together and get some things done, will go a long way to healing the nation in the next year.
One of the critical strengths of American policy has been stability. You see in parliamentary systems things swinging back and forth wildly every time you get a change in government. And one of the core benefits of bipartisanship is that it creates resilient public policy. I think one thing that we've certainly seen in the last several weeks is that a number of the initiatives, Affordable Care Act, Dodd-Frank, that were passed under President Obama's administration on purely partisan votes are being undone. And so, I think a key role for the BPC, recognizing there's going to be a lot of change in policy under the new administration, but is to try to anchor that change so that we are moving back and forth, but that the nation's interests are always moving forward.
To me, bipartisanship is going to be as important in 2017 as it's ever been. We have a deeply divided nation, and it's critical that there are mechanisms in place so that those voices can be heard, all of those voices, and that the best ideas from both sides of the political aisle can be considered. It's also true that while we have single-party control of government, we also have a situation where 60 votes will still be required in the United States Senate in order to pass most major legislation. So bipartisanship will be essential.
So we're coming off an election where we saw that the country is more divided probably than ever, and I know emotions are still running very high and strong. And so a group like ours that can spread the message that people can work together and we lead by example. We have numerous project areas that show that proud partisans can come together and work to find solutions. I think we exemplify that, and that's a message that people need to hear about.